Let me join other well-meaning Kenyans in passing our very sincere condolences to the family of the Right Honorable, the former Prime Minister, Raila Odinga. Speaking on behalf of the youth, a majority of whom serve the Republic of Kenya in their capacity as members of Sheria Mtaani. Raila Odinga is a man in whom we learned the art of sacrifice. He is a man that has sacrificed a lot for this country. He has fought vigorously for the human rights and fundamental freedoms that we currently enjoy. He is a man that should be credited, or stands to be credited, for the birth of the current constitutional dispensation that has given a lot of the youth in this country the temerity to question any form of injustices, either coming from the national government or the local governments or the county governments. Speaking also on behalf of the youth of Kajiado North constituency, the Right Honorable Raila Odinga was our neighbor, having stayed at Kerapon, which borders Kajiado North constituency with Karen or Langata constituency. So we are saddened by his passing. We mourn his sudden death, and we are hoping that the youth of this country will continue living the spirit of Raila Odinga, will continue fighting and advocating for human rights and fundamental freedoms. Right now, as we also empathize with the families of Bob Jagi and another, whose whereabouts are unknown, it is important that the youth of this country learn a thing or two from the former Prime Minister. That indeed, life in its totality, enjoying life does not necessarily mean enjoying the beauties that come with life alone with your family members. It comes with often making the sacrifices, sacrificing even your life at times, putting your life at risk so that your brother, your sister can also be assisted as and when the need so arises. So I will give the floor to my seniors to also pass their messages of condolences. I will ask Mama Ida Odinga to take heart, to know that the man that she called the husband is a man that we revered, is a man that I, for one, voted. This is the man that I have voted ever since I became a voter in this country. And it pains my heart that he has left to go join the other legends in heaven. I thank you very kindly.
Now, I also wish to express my sincere condolences to the family of the Right Honorable, late Raila Odinga, who until very recently was also with us when the people of Migori had suffered the loss of the Honorable Dalmas Ochieno. Raila Amolo and his family stood with us. And I remember on that fateful day on the 7th of September, when Raila actually said that in that group of theirs, it was him, the Honorable Dalmas, and Young Nyongo, and the Governor James Orengo were the ones who are now in the age of 80 to 81. And he felt that Dalmas was a bit strong compared to the four of them, and that now that he had demised, he felt that it's like their book had been opened. He made fun or a joke that it's like their book had been opened. And it's very unfortunate that this afternoon we are now passing message of condolence in regard to him as the Right Honorable Prime Minister. We know the sacrifices he had made. And like my brother has said, as a country, we are calling you to a moment of self-reflection and memoirs of this man who had sacrificially given his life towards what we now stand for constitutionally, the independence and all the rights we have now enjoyed. He made several sacrifices that very few Kenyans have made before, and if we want to remember him for his courage and the ability to keep us together even when it was so difficult. And that's why we urge even Kenyans from all walks to remain calm, and to emulate what Raila would have done in a situation like this, because we know he stood for peace. And even at this particular moment, we are calling on all Kenyans, peace-loving and those who love Kenya, to stand on the side of peace. Raila would sacrifice everything, including even the position that we all, thought he should have held as president, but he sacrificed all that for the sake of peace. So even at this moment, let's emulate what he stood for: justice, peace, and to defend the less fortunate, those who are, downtrodden. And also want to urge the people of Nyanza, for that matter, I want them to take this moment as we condone and as we stand together, the family of the late Raila Odinga. Let us be peaceful. I know it is difficult for our people out there, but we are calling for peace at this particular moment. Let us, of course, mourn the hero that we have lost, but at the same time, let us be peaceful at this particular moment. I know many are now saying that Baba has left us without, pointing out as in who is the next leader. But I know we as a community, we have a way of getting out and pointing out who the next leader will be. And I know one has been chosen for us as a people. So let us just be calm and allow the family mourn. To Mama Aida Odinga, who comes with us from Migori County, we the people of Migori are condoning with you, and we are saying Pole Sana. And I also take this opportunity on behalf of the fraternity, in the advocates out here, both in Nairobi and elsewhere, as we condone and as we eulogize and even send messages of condolence to this family. Let us stand firm as a people, as advocates, and even stand with this family and point out towards our people that we should be peaceful and remember Raila in his great works. And to all Kenyans, tafadhali, amani, amani, amani.